Hello, my inky friends. It's Cindy Lynn with my inky fingers. FYI, you have to be subscribed to comment today. But let me go here, live chat. Perfect. So, I don't know how this happens. I seriously don't know how this happens. I end up window shopping. You do it. I do it. We all do it. And I don't know if it happens to you too, but things just mysteriously drop. Like they just appear, fall into my shopping cart. I have no idea how it happens. And then I scroll down and I look at all these things that are in my shopping cart, and then I see a total, and then I'm like, oh, can I do that? And how much is shipping on that? And how much am I going to pay on duty? And how long is it going to take to get here? And then sometime between that and thinking and whatever, then all of a sudden I get an email saying that things are on their way. So I have no idea how this happens, but let me double check my live chat. Make sure you say how. There we go. I'm on my live chat. Karen and Allison. Okay, so it's in various orders, but they all arrived by Thursday, and I was going to film a video today. That was yesterday. They all got here yesterday. I was going to film a video today, and then it was going to take 8 to 10 hours to edit it. But I thought, you know what? Who's got time for that? I want to do an unboxing. So let's get to it. I got a whack of things. Are you guys seeing all of this? It's crazy. Let's put these over here. I've got so much stuff on my station. I just got another card kit. I can't wait to show you guys, but I'm so excited. Okay, so let's be honest. I was gonna buy like a sandwich maker, like a hot plate sandwich maker type thing, and I was gonna try and show you guys like a way to do this, like a less expensive way. But when I saw the price of this, I was like, hell no. There's no need to cheap out on it, because you're going to have to get the plates, and the machine is not that expensive. Hello, everybody. So there's no need to try to, if you can't afford one right now, save your pennies, because we don't need these anymore. Just get rid of them. All right, save your pennies to get the actual machine, because oh look, I got more foil. Oh look, another, like I needed another plate. Okay, so I've watched some videos. I'm not experienced in the slightest, but you know me, when I get my hands on something, that's it. So I have to okay, yeah, this is the magnet thing. So it's like your little magic magnet wand. And you know what would be awesome? When you drop all your brads and all those little things all over your table, you can use this to pick them all up, or your paper clips, or there's all kinds of things. And it's like super cute. I may have to like put like a My Inky Fingers Crickify it or something on here, but let's open this bad boy. I cannot wait to play. I am going to be making cards today, let me tell you. So, oh, this is so light. And I have to tell you, it's no big secret, okay? But I haven't really broadcasted this too much. I'm pretty sure, remember I used to be with Stampin' Up, wasn't that long ago, but I was pretty sure that the Stampin' Up machine was a Spellbinders machine, just because, I mean, duh, look at it. This is just my observation, but I'm just going to say, Spellbinders, the quality of their stuff. Like, I love the sleekness. I love the look of it. I love the feel. And everybody's going to ask, well, Cindy Lynn, you have a Gemini. Why didn't you get the Gemini version? And there's nothing wrong with the Gemini, I'm sure, but hello, this is pretty, and it's got gold or brushed metallic on it. I'm like, I just like the way it looks, so I'm going for it. Now, I don't read things, but I buy furniture from IKEA, and you know what I do? I get a cocktail, a Di Serono, and I sit down and I frustrate the hell out of Todd for like 2 hours until he says, I'm getting the instructions. So, oh, okay. So this here, this is the plate that you put your hot thingies on, and then these are your shims. And okay, you guys get the point. This isn't like, this is the fun part, yes, but this clicks into here. This is, I literally, Bible, have not opened it. Okay, there we go. And this will adorn my new dresser. So, dresser, storage, thingamabobber here in my workspace. But things are starting to come to fruition in here. So this says happy, this is a pretty little plate. And you get the foil. Now you get them in the shiny. They're not in the matte. Nope, they're just the shiny ones. And if you can't find the matte right now because it's out of stock everywhere, but there's what comes in your box. Now I will save that box because, you know, I'm a hoarder and I like to save those things, but I want to show you guys some of the things I picked up. These little guys, are you seeing how, let me take these out because I don't know if you realize how unbelievably shiny these are. And I'm going to put them next to the foils. Melissa caught me on a live and Wendy's here. Hello. Elizabeth, Nicole, Karen, Miss Crafts. I like that. Miss Crafts a lot. All right. So I have got, let me pull these out because I want you guys to see, you know me and my threes. Okay. First of all, small, medium, large for your little triangle clusters. Not perfect triangles, but you know, wonky triangles. If you watch my channel, you know I like the wonky triangles. But okay, I want you guys to see the shininess. Okay, look at this. Perfect match. Hello. I knew they would be. As soon as I saw these on the website, I'm like, these are going to be a perfect match. Dead ringer, and they are not expensive. I was like, I should have bought more, but you know what? I didn't want to be greedy because I knew as soon as I did this video, everybody was going to run over and look at all the pretty things. Because you know what happens? I do a video and I post something on YouTube or not YouTube. I post the video on YouTube, but then I post the whatever on Amazon in different places or a sale. I've got one that's on clearance and I'm telling you, you know what happens? Everybody messages me a day or two later. They're like, oh my God, it's sold out everywhere. I'm sorry. I didn't know I had that much power. I mean, if I thought I had that much power, I would be like, bring me the winning numbers to the Lotto 649. That's what they call it in Canada. But this one is on clearance. I'm going to show you all the plates. Actually, this plate really quick. This came with my new Platinum 6, the teal one. Look at, we got a thing for teal going on in here. I bought a whole bunch of teal stuff for the studio, but I bought that machine not because I needed it, but because I left Stampin' Up, and as much as I love Spellbinders and I have a very strong inkling that's their machine, I wanted my machine to say Spellbinders. I wanted to be able to link it, right? So this came with that. This has happy birthday again and a little bit of foliage. Words are hard. But this one, this is on clearance. It is called More Sentiments. And if you click the link below, this is GLP 156. It is no longer available at Spellbinders, I believe. It took me about 2 hours to link all this stuff yesterday, but I'm pretty sure this is only available left at Simon Says Stamp, and that is while supplies last. So it's More Sentiments, GLP 156. You can go look at Spellbinders, but I'm 99.9% sure it's gone. But this is the thing I watch for with these plates, okay? I like obviously the foil and the sentiments, but I like when it comes with the die. So this one not only comes with your little plates, but it comes with dies to cut them out. And these dies, honey and gentlemen, all my honeys, you can use these for things outside of just this. And that's kind of why I like the foils that come with the actual dies, because you can use them for other things, and honestly, some of these are, I think they're less expensive than an actual die set. So your cards, oh my gosh, get on the Etsy bandwagon, take your cards to work in a little basket, start selling them. You will pay for all of this in no time, because people are going to trip over themselves for foil. When there's something shiny, sparkly, you know you're all over it, right? So will your coworkers or anybody buying up your cards. Just these simple little foils on there are going to be awesome. So 14 plates and 2 die cutting plates, but they've got everything on there, and I'm sure you read them all while I was Lisa, I absolutely cannot buy another machine. Oh my God, so pretty, so cool. I wanted to. I'm not buying one, but I really want it. Hello, dear friend. So again, this one comes with the die that cuts this out here. So pillowy and beautiful. And I love how you can just kind of stagger them, and you can do dear friend all on its own. And then you can do hello, and think of all those other words that you have in all those other stamp sets. Hello, whoever, sister, brother, like all the different words that you can put with hello, right? So, or you could do happy and then hello, like just a little, little, like this word, but a little, and then use like a littler die. There'd be smaller ones in here, you know, just to, or cut it with your scissors. You could cut that little word out with your scissors quicker than you could ever use the die anyway. So this one, I'm sorry. Hello, dear friend, GLP 143. Okay, sometimes typing it in GLP 143 on the website, you won't have to because they're all linked below. But if you're on Spellbinders, I just type in the little numbers. I find it way, way, way easier. But this one, Yana. Do you guys know who Yana is? OMG, the woman is amazing. And that's what happened. One of her videos got put in front of me. You know how it happens. You're like, oh, who's this person? That looks like a cool card. And then you make it, and then, you know, 5 hours later, you've fallen down the YouTube rabbit hole. You happen to go peek at these things on a website, and then they all fall into your cart. I don't know how it happens, but this one, Yana's Tiny Sentiments, 11 plates, 1 die cutting plate, okay? And it's got this little heart thingy in there. You can put these like on your envelopes. You can put them on your inserts, like just those little tiny little touches. You know what I mean? Save all the little pieces from your foil. I get a little drawer, a little container, put all those little pieces, because those little skinny pieces, I'm telling you, save them, save them. Big hugs. I love you. You're a love. This is all full of some love and hugs and kisses, and I'm just loving it. And they foil it too on here, just like it's going to show up when you foil it. Yana's special, Yana. This woman is getting me into trouble. Yana's special sentiments. And I'm going to do some Yana cards, because that woman, she's got it going on. She designs these. She makes amazing cards. But this one has 10 plates and 5 cutting dies, because do you see these sentiments? I mean, here's the thing. When you put a foiled sentiment on your card, it's a showstopper. Like, you have your flowers there and a little bit of something, something. You don't got to worry about all the background textures and embossing folders and pastes and, you know, all the extras to kind of make your card pop. That is going to make it pop just like that. And you can cut them out as well here, or you can just put it directly onto the card front, right? Which I'm loving all of the possibilities here. I'm still getting used to this new chair, and I put my feet up on the ring that I didn't know was adjustable, and then all of a sudden my leg clicks that little thing, and then whoop, I just slide down. But so here, this one is double versatile, because you've got your fancy sentiments, and then look at, you've got all your cute little single sentiments. I am just, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Now this one doesn't come with all the little extras, but this one is a showstopper in itself. Elegant Occasion Sentiments. Will you look at those? I mean, you could do this in the center of your card, because remember, sympathy cards, they need to be simple. Put this in the center of your card and just adorn it with one little flower off to the corner, like either a stamped flower with a stem or just like a prima flower or something. Done. Simple. Finished. Okay, maybe take one of your dies that go around the whole card front to just kind of do a tiny hint of like a lined embossing around the card front. The ideas are just endless when you're using these, right? And these all also have the cutting plates. Okay, so it will cut them out. So I'm guessing, yeah, they're nested. So the actual foil plate is inside this nested die plate, so you don't have to cut them out, right? Which, I mean, is amazing. Are you seeing those? The happy birthday. Do the happy birthday and then one little candle right next to it. Done. I mean, think of how quick you can be making cards. And people are just going to be like, how did she do that? I mean, gorgeous, right? Now this one. I have some sets in here that have flowers and stuff. And I wanted like little bits of foliage. So I got this one because, again, it comes with the dies. So this here, these are not easy to cut out on the Brother Scan and Cut because of all, well, these ones might not be too bad, but they came with the dies. I'm not going to complain. Of course, I'm going to use them. So just foil them, and you can foil these just because you see gold here. Honey, that does not mean you have to use gold. I've got a collection of colors today. I'm going to show you. You could get greens, pinks, blues, whatever. Christmas, do them in red, silver. It doesn't matter, right? So awesome ones there. what kind of cardstock do you use when Copic coloring? Sandy, this is a foiling video, honey. I talked about that in my class, and I will get back to my Copic colorings. I will be linking some of that soon for you. But here's our polka dots. Now, when you're struggling with backgrounds, let's say you've got a cute little girl and you've colored her all up, and now you want to do a little happy birthday, and then you're like, I struggle with scenes, okay? This, I don't need to worry about a scene, because now I can just foil this directly onto my cardstock, and I don't even have to use the whole thing. I can use a couple rows, I can use all of it, and now I've got those dots down the side of this, just one example, down the side of my cardstock. Put my little girl here with a happy birthday. Done. Now you want to get really fun and fancy. Take different of your scrap colors and place them in different areas. And then when you foil it, you're going to have different colors, or save yourself the trouble. Get the rainbow one. All kids love rainbows, right? So this one I absolutely had to have. Now, going back to this one, remember I was telling you just to do something really simple around the outside of your card, okay? They have 3 different sets. Well, they have more than 3. I opted to get these, and then later, I saw the triangles, and I was like, how did I miss anything with all this stuff I got? So I ordered, not triangles, diamonds, okay? So I ended up getting those. But this one here would be really great for any card, just to do that foiling right around the outside. And then you can keep it simple on the inside. So if you like those simple cards and you're struggling with, what else do I put on here? I mean, this is justification enough. So you just tell your honeys or your little budget police to just chill out, because this is going to help you make better cards, okay? So done. Circles, ovals, budget police. I wish I had a little thing. You know, in my editing, I bring those little things up. I bring up the little budget police right now, and then we'd like use one of those gong things and bonk them right off the screen, right? So nevertheless, ovals, circles, squares, or excuse me, they do have squares. These are rectangles. I opted for the rectangles because my cards are rectangular. I'll probably pick up the squares at some point, but those would go excellent with that. And you can keep them the same color or mix and match them as well, right? Now this one, I saw a card. That was it. I just saw a card. Okay, so this here one, you can use simply down the side, like I was talking about with the polka dots, or you can use this one without this one even, and you can just do it this way, so that only this part is on the side of your card, or this, you know what I mean? Like, it's got so many different versatile uses, and trust me, you are going to see me using those a lot, but I did see a lot of cards with that. If you only have silver foil, could you color it with alcohol markers? That's a really good question, Linda. I'm going to have to see. I don't know. I know that you can use alcohol markers to color it in, but I'm going to test that. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm going to see if I can color silver, because that's a great question. And if you can, what a money saver that's going to be. Now, that's going to be really tricky, you know, very intricate, but, you know, you do you if you think you can do it. Brushed. Oh, I didn't even say the names of these ones. Sorry. Obviously, the other ones, we know what they were, but this one is Pinstripe Bracket Card Builder. Okay, link down below. This one, foiled brush strokes and stripes, Lori Wilson. This one, GLP 1643. Again, it's just backgrounds. And because they're all like, you see how, I gotta go to open this. Because I was hoping they were all separate, but then what if I wanted to use would you child-proof this? No, they fake nail-proofed it so that you can't get in here with these talons. Okay, all right. Oh, so let's see. Okay, it is individual. So you could line them all up and do them all together, or you can do just the, oh, this one. Oh, that's so cool that they're separate, because you know what I love? I love having stripes on my cards, and whether you want to do like, you know, this and then keep going, or, oh, chopsticks on your cards. But I love that these are, I'm going to have to get some black foil now, because I love my black and white stripes where it goes black, white, black, white. So, and these other ones, there's just, I am super impressed with this. I was hoping it wasn't solid, and I wasn't too sure, and then I forgot about it before I checked it. So, I did link down below too for you guys. I linked a little while ago, there was a glimmer sale, but I linked for you the clearance section, because if you're not doing videos like me and trying to, you know, stay up to date with the latest and greatest and all of that, honey, there's no reason why you shouldn't be shopping in the clearance section, because just don't go crazy on that background with Dasher and Prancer and Comet and Vixen and all that, the Christmas one, because it's in my cart and I don't want it to sell out before I place my order. And if it sells out, I'm going to blame all of you. Okay, this here, this was the die that got me hooked. This was the card that I saw, and I am going to recreate the heck out of this card because this one cost me all this money. So this one here, I am obsessed with this, and here's how easy this is. And if you were in my recent Copic coloring class, that will come available for purchase after, but what I saw was, oh, they're right here. I'm like, where are my favorite pinks? I am making some cards right for you right now with the Simon Says stamp kit, because Miss Heidi has sent it to me just to look at. No obligation, nothing like that, but trying to get you guys a giveaway for it too, so we'll see what happens. But all you have to do here, and I know that if you're looking at this, you're probably like, oh, Cindy Lynn, I'm not very good with Copic coloring, or any kind of coloring. You don't even need Copics. You can use any kind of coloring medium. But this one, if you've ever watched me in my videos, here, I'm going to use the back of here. This is my little images, and I always color an extra one to practice for my cheeks, but nevertheless, I'm going to use this here. I'm going to do a dark color. If you've ever seen me do these little flicking techniques, okay, so picture the flicking, all right, in multiple colors, okay, so I can come in. You're going to start with your lighter one and then go to your darkest one. I went backwards, but nevertheless, okay, so this is the effect you're going to achieve. That's it. No blending, no rubbing back and forth, and you're just going to do this and follow all of these lines in all of here. And then when you get to your leaves, you're going to do the same thing, but flick along with the lines, and you're going to have little lines. But you know what? The gold foiling is what stands out so beautifully, and people are just going to look at it and go, oh my God, it's stunning. They're never going to know that you're brand new with practicing Copics, or the difference between somebody who's more advanced. I mean, you can recreate that so easily, and I'm going to do a video on that for sure. Now, that one was Glimmering Peony, okay? And then I couldn't leave the Sweet Blooms border behind because, I mean, now, oh, I was hoping this came in separate, but it does stop here. So you've got this one, so you don't have to do a whole border, or you could do just this one. So if you wanted to do just the one portion, you're going to just put your foil there. You're going to get a little bit of the other one, but then you can just cut it out because it's just a simple, it's like cutting your pattern paper. You're just going to go through with one little line. You know what I mean? And then put it on your card. But I thought this one, exact same thing, you guys, with the flicking. Okay, you're just going to take and flick with those lines, or you can even come in the other way. You do it however you want, but the practicing on here is going to be so easy. I mean, oh, I love this one. All right, this one, you know what, I have to be perfectly honest with you. Everyday Sentiments too, I linked it for you below, but I was on Zoom one night with the girls, or Teams, whatever it is I do with my off time stamping friends. And I said, that's it. I'm going to figure out how to do this hot glimmer system without having to buy the machine, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get a sandwich maker, whatever it is. I got on Amazon. I bought this. It was delivered within a few days. And I was looking over those few days at all of these sandwich making machines. And I was like, what's the point? I mean, people might have them, and if you have one, pick up an inexpensive set and watch some videos and try to follow along and see if you can't do it with a sandwich machine. But I mean, for the machine is not as expensive as you think it is, so I thought I'm just going to go for it. So this one comes with all the plates and one cutting plate to cut them out, 8 different plates. So lots of really good sentiments in there that I'm really liking. And some of these should intertwine quite nicely with that first one. Where did it go? Oh, don't do this to me. You're all, here we go. Hello. Hello. Thinking of you. Hello. Just a note. Hello. It's your day. Hello, friend. And this one says, dear friend. So, yeah. Hello. Sending love. I mean, they're kind of intertwinable, right? So, then I got looking at some non-Spellbinders plates because I'm thinking, I mean, there's not really any difference. So I did a little research and it looks like they're all interchangeable. And Pink Fresh Studio. Now, Pink Fresh Studio, this is what got me started because Jennifer McGuire showed this one here. And what this plate is what you have to picture. I want you to stick with me here a second. So, let's say you use a big piece of foil for all of this, okay? And then you take that foil off. Well, everywhere where there's white, there's still foil. So you can put that foil that you took off of here on here with your paper, run it through, and then everywhere that there was white here, where the foil is left, now you get the reverse image of this. So it's like a 2-for-1. I was like, hello. So, I mean, you can also do it with your circles and your rectangles. You could also do it with these, but you're going to get the around the sides part of it. I'm going to see how that one works, but this one would be a good one if you cut the full size of your card, okay, and put the foil down, all right? So you're only going to have dots right here. But then you put that here, and you put it on here, and now you're going to have a full sheet of foil missing the dots. Hello, Pink Fresh Studio. I mean, they're genius because, yeah, I mean, as soon as Jennifer McGuire showed how to do that, I was like, I am all about that. I linked it down below for you. So if you have foiling and you haven't seen that, you get it if you're a foiler. So Pink Fresh Studio also has the charming floral border hot foil plate. But this one is just, okay, do you see those lines? That's what I'm talking about your flicking, okay? So you can just, you don't even have to color the whole thing in, okay? You just have to do your little flicking exactly like I just showed you on that little piece of paper. So super cute. Now this one doesn't come with a die, so you're going to want to put it directly on your paper. Done, and that's where it's going to foil. You know what I mean? You got it. Now I got another Pink Fresh Studio one, Joyful Peonies. Now this one, oh, they sell a die separate. Ah, sneaky they are, aren't they? This one, I'm thinking the brother I may be able to cut that out on a brother, but I'm thinking I want to do it directly on my card. So there's what it looks like when it's die cut. There's what it looks like up here just on your paper. And there is your foil plate. So I'm liking this one. I don't think I need the die because that's why I have a brother scan and cut, right? Now, Rabbit Hole Designs. I don't know why I did this because I have so many that say birthday, but I really liked that this was a big fat word, birthday. So let me put it on the card so you can kind of see, right? So this one makes it easier for me to put the happy there. And there's a bunch of happies in here, but I'll probably just use like white on black, embossing white on black, a little tag, because now I have this nice, big, huge birthday. And the thing I like about this one I got a Simon Says stamp, I can put my little animals, different little things. I know this is a bunny, but I just kind of want you to see the scaling. Like you can take your little critters and you can just kind of sit it right at the top on the AY, and then you've got happy birthday. That's all you need. I mean, you could, if you want, put a little flower over here or, you know, a couple little embellishments or whatnot. But when you're foiling, honey, I'm telling you, the card just pops and you don't need all of that extra stuff. So, I mean, think of the money you're going to save on all the other things. So, I mean, you talk to your budget police and just say, look at, I'm going to save money everywhere else, right? So, I've got one last one here before I show you the foils. Now, These little stickers, I want to tell you what I've been doing. I didn't link this. It's in my kit.co, which is linked down below. But I have this cute little garbage can container for my table that I just keep here. But I've been putting stickers on it. Now, if you've ever made a purchase from me, you get one of these. If you got my stencils or you get any cards off of Etsy. But all these little stickers that you get from, you know, all these little different companies, I put my little Simon Says stamp one there. But it's kind of like, you know, the little bumper stickers for traveling on your car. It's kind of like your little, you know, your little secret order indicator. He won't know what it is, or she, depending on if you're a he or she. But the love. I loved the love. So just the word love, and it looks exactly like this from Simon. So I had to have a Simon plate just because, I mean, look at him. He's so cute. So I had to have this one, love foil plate. And those ones made in the USA. Sometimes that's important to some people. So let's talk about the foils. Now, if you don't use the foil from the hot foil glimmer system from Spellbinders, do not expect the same results that people that are using it get, because as you know, there's different types of tin foil. Let's use tin foil as an example. You go to Dollarama and buy some tin foil and you're going to put your finger through that very easily. You go to the grocery store and buy some, what's the blue one? Alcan, whatever the name is, you know, that more expensive brand. It's a different type of tin foil. So I'm not saying that other types of hot foil system, glimmer system, or hot foil foils are bad, or I'm not saying that they're not as good. I am going to start with these ones. I will test later because I do have some other ones. I'm not going to show them today because I don't want you going, oh, that's inexpensive. I'll go and buy that and then fail. I'm going to test some other ones just to see. But I got most of these on sale through Spellbinders. If you don't follow my Facebook page, my Inky Fingers page, and make sure it's me with my white banner with my pink little thing, because someone else has a page with my name that's not me. But anyway, if you follow me there, I always put the specials. So, and you'll see that I only post like if I'm buying something normally, but nevertheless, the one thing I want you to watch out for, because it's out. Actually, you know what? Look at that. I got the aluminum. That's close to black. I'm like such a squirrel. Ooh, squirrely, squirrely. But the one thing you might want to watch out for, start with your golds and silvers, but right now, we have an event tonight for Inky Besties. They get to, uh-oh, am I frozen? Uh-oh. I'm not frozen on my end, but it looks like I'm frozen on your end. Oh, here we go. There we go. We're good. Okay. So anyway, Inky Besties tonight, we get face, live, real voice. You don't have to turn your camera on. If you don't want to do your hair and you want to sit in your jammies, don't turn your video on. If you don't have a video, it doesn't matter. Make sure you have a microphone. On your phone, put your little earbuds in and just click the thing to turn the video off. Put your phone down. You can sit and chat with us all night while we stamp. Well, maybe not all night, but you know. Nevertheless, welcome to the Ink Squad. It's back now. Sorry. But I'll go through the questions after I end the stream, and I'll see if there's any I can answer. I will tag you in the comments if there's anything major. But thank you for joining me for this pop-up stream. I am going to go play and make you guys some cards so that you have all kinds of examples. Let me know in the comments below which your favorite was, and I want to know, I'm dying to know if you already have these, if there was any foil plates that you saw that you want now, or if you've never foiled, if you're like, yep, they're going to accidentally fall into my cart too. I want to know. So until I see you again, take care and happy stamping.